Hey there everyone, and welcome to the first official video of Bro Guide Toy Reviews. Now, first video I thought should be a little special, and it really is something that got me into toy collecting, which was model kits. I started off with Gunpla and then eventually went over to action figures. So, first thing I wanted to show off would be these model kits from LittleArmory. I wanted to see how well they would scale up with classified, Valiverse type figures, military lines, and these are some of my go-to firearms in any video game, so I thought why not. So let's go ahead, take them over to the workbench, put them together, and see how they look.
Across the land, battery power cars and finger stands, charging each one with his stern command. Action figures lined up on the shelf, Jesse's breaking boxes by himself. He ain't gentle, nah, he ain't nice, ripping open dreams just to slice the price. Action figures lined up on the shelf, Jesse's breaking boxes by himself. He ain't gentle, nah, he ain't nice, ripping open dreams just to slice the price. Hey, hey, watch him fly, toys won't break, we know that's a lie. Bro Guide Jesse giving it a try, yeah, he's gonna do it and don't ask me why. Articulating on how we pose them all, one by one like dominoes they fall. Jesse's verdict ain't for the weak, his review sharp, yeah, he don't speak me. Staring into the camera lens, Jesse's voice loud as it awaits of sand. Kids and parents gather to see what's worth the time or not your time. Bits and pieces on the table he spreads, judgment's heavy as weights like lead. No mercy here, no sacred thread, Jesse's world where toys ain't dead. Toys won't break me down, oh, that's a fight, every other toys. I think you waited or not, we pose them all, one by one like dominoes they fall. Bro Guide Jesse giving it a try, yeah, he's going to do it and don't ask me why. Articulated or not, we pose them all, one by one like dominoes, don't ask me why. Articulated or not, we pose them all, one by one like dominoes they fall. Jesse's verdict ain't for the weak, his review sharp, yeah, he don't speak me. Staring at the camera lens, Jesse's voice loud as in a ways of sense. Kids and parents gather to say, that's worth the time, we're not your time, we're not your time. That's pieces on the table he spreads, judgment's heavy as weights like lead. No mercy here, no sacred thread, Jesse's world where toys ain't dead. Jesse's world where toys ain't dead. Articulated or not, we pose them all, one by one like dominoes, don't ask me why. Articulated or not, we pose them all, one by one like dominoes they fall. Jesse's verdict ain't for the weak, his review sharp, yeah, he don't speak me.
Alright, well we have everything together. going to talk about some things I like, some things I don't like. I am actually really surprised I came with two shotguns, two SPAS 12s. I was not expecting that. Of course, I also don't read the descriptions of most boxes. I'm pretty sure there's a good bit of other people like that, but I do like how they came out. I did have issues with the stock where they kept falling off, so I did end up gluing some, which a lot of these models you shouldn't have to use glue, but I did have to use glue. They did slide before, but I don't think either one will slide now because I did have to glue them. I do like it comes with individual shells, so if you wanted to make a display, you could put them on somebody's belt or even glue them to the side of the shotgun itself, like some people do. Now the next one, the P90, I'm not sure how well a character is going to be able to hold onto it, just because I don't know if I can get their hand to spread that wide without actually damaging the action figure itself. But I guess we'll find out. I do like how it does come with two different magazines for it, and the magazine is removable, which is nice. Then there was the M82A1 sniper rifle, which I did have to glue a couple things on, the muzzle, and then also the stand I glued on because they kept falling off, but the magazine still comes out. I do like how you can actually see a bullet in there. I might have to glue the scope on because the scope feels a little loose, but again, the detail on these are great, and these also come with the bullets themselves, which is nice. So you can pretend that one of your action figures is actually loading the magazine. Next one, the AUG. I do like the AUG. Again, magazine comes out. This one's a little more stiff, but it also does come with another grip, so you can have the grip up if you want. But yeah, detail on these are great. Chris Vector. This is probably my favorite one out of all of them. Does look really good. Comes with multiple different types of magazines for length, and you can also take the brace off and make it a pistol if you want, but I'm going to leave it as a submachine gun. Okay, let's go ahead, set up some action figures, different brands, and see how they look. Alright, so here we have Marvel Legends Punisher, G.I. Joe Classified Duke Retro, and Action Force Desert Rat. They look pretty good with the guns. My only complaint is you would really have to glue some of these guns because they do fall apart trying to fit them in their hands. Some of these figures, like the Punisher, his hands were extremely stiff. I had to heat them up. The P90, it slipped right into Desert Rat's hand, so I didn't have to do anything. And then Duke, I also had to heat up his hands quite a bit. And with the AUG, he did not want to hold that at all. The Chris Vector fits better, but I still had to take the brace off the back. And with the Punisher, I didn't even want to attempt to give him the longer one just due to the articulation that the figure has because of the jacket. It is an older figure, but I do wish they had a better trench coat Punisher with better articulation. So let's try some female figures next. And here we have some female figures from right to left. We have Scarlet holding the AUG, which she was able to hold it. Her hands are smaller than the male figures, so it slid in nicely. I didn't have to heat her up or anything, so it's nice, but it actually, with her size, it's about accurate. Next to her, Black Widow. fits with her nicely. The gun itself is pretty delicate, so it looks nice, but if you're wanting to do a lot of photo photography with it, it's probably going to take a minute. Next to her, we have Warpath Eclipse with the M82A1, and I am going to do a side-by-side comparison with another Action Force figure holding their version of it to show you how it compares. And then next to her is a LittleArmory figure, which that's the line that these guns go with. And if you're wondering the size comparison, so LittleArmory is a true 1/12 scale. American companies really don't fit that. They're a little bigger than a true 1/12. That's why the guns are off. So I am going to show you comparisons to other gun types that you can get to display with your action figures. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. And here again we have Warpath Eclipse and Kill Switch holding basically the same sniper rifle. This one that Kill Switch is holding is the Valorverse Action Force version, which is very durable because I dropped it trying to put it in her hands and it was 100% fine. Nothing fell off. If I dropped the other one, it would be all over the floor, just like all these other guns. They look really good, highly detailed, but for the price you're paying for, I don't know. So let's go ahead and do a comparison of guns of the LittleArmory versus another brand. So here's the side-by-side comparison of the two sniper rifles, the M82A1. Now, this is the Action Force version, and this is the LittleArmory. There's not that major difference, but there is a major price difference. Now, this rifle cost me $22. Just that one rifle. This one came with 9 others and cost me basically $10. I can't remember the exact price, but it was a massive difference. This is the box right here. Comes with all these weapons. Comes with 9 weapons, well, 9 firearms and 1 melee weapon. Now, here again, another comparison. This is the LittleArmory Chris Vector. This is the Action Force version of the Chris Vector. I got both these weapons in the same pack for half the price of one. These are extremely durable. These will explode on impact. I do really like the LittleArmory, but with the pros and cons, they're not worth it. You can't display with them really, and if you are, you cannot move those figures. They would look good in the back of a display if you had a armory. If you are going to get the LittleArmory weapons, I would recommend waiting for a sale and buying them then, if you really want them. If you're into the line where you have the figures, like I have 2 of the LittleArmory Figma figures. That's it. I can't justify buying multiple of them. So these are probably going to be the only LittleArmory firearms in my collection. Okay, so if you're dead set on getting some firearms for your 1/12 scale action figures, here's another option you can do. It's the G Series by G Project. I'm not familiar with this company at all, but it does come with everything you see here. Blood effects, flashes, muzzle smoke. Like I said, I have never used these products, but this is just another option you can do. Other than the LittleArmory, or this this is what I would recommend because this is what I did. Buy Valorverse, the Action Force line, get this tin. This tin is $79.99. It comes with 100 firearms, more than 100 accessories in this tin. That's a really good deal. That's less than $1. That's less than, yeah. So it comes with over 150 items in this tin. That's a deal. I mean, I don't care how you feel about Action Force. I know a lot of people don't like them. I really don't care. It's a deal. I mean, it's what got me into Action Force, really. So that's something else that you can think of. But I hope you liked the review. It's my first one, so tell me how I did. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. I'll be here next time. I'm Bro Guy Jesse. Thanks for watching.